Welcome to PPI Recording Studio nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the first weekly episode for the month of May 2025 for Dedication Around the Nation Weekly Courtesy Video Marketing Series, because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers for the YouTube Foundation Techno support. Now, as a new subscriber, it helps our mission here each and every episode for courtesy, nonprofit, small business, artistic endeavors, and certainly environmental concern causes that we do here each and every episode. So to become a subscriber, very easy, quick, and simple. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, right down there, you see a red button. You just click on, please, that red button, and you are a new subscriber. As well, on the lower portion of your video screen, you'll see the thumbs up button, which is the like button, and you can click onto that, please.
And if you hear that whistle, get off.
Right. Oh man, pardon me, boys. It's that PPI recording. So when you see that like button, you can click onto that, please. And for techno support to like this video, and right to the right of the like button is the share box, and you can click onto that to share this episode with your family, friends, and social media. So next photo you're going to see come up is for last episode here in Dedication Around the Nation. That was April 24, 2025. You see that poster right here, and you're going to see it on your screen. And I had two guests. First one was Bob Hilberg and Paul Cisuerta, both of Gotham Whale Nonprofit. And we were here to celebrate my 5th year complete anniversary of Dedication Around the Nation right here at BPI Recording Studio. That deserves a horn. So, point being is, if you've not seen that episode, live link in the text description area makes it very easy to click on to watch. Now, in that episode, we're wearing FDNY hats, and the reason being is we sang happy birthday to Lieutenant John because it was his birthday that week. So Lieutenant John, in kind, God bless him, actually is a new subscriber to this channel. So thank you, Lieutenant John, for your cross support. So next subscriber news is to T.O. Victor. You're going to see that photo on your screen. I took this shot of him about a week ago. He was here visiting the United States from South America, and he actually brought this shirt for me from the Galapagos. God bless his heart. So thank you for mi camisa. But he's such a sweet, sweet, sweet soul. He was here visiting family, and I'm glad that he got home safe. But thank you so much for your friendship, longtime subscriber here, and support. So next photo you're going to see is a follow-up to the April 24, 2025 episode, right? That you just saw on your screen. And that was for a beach cleanup April 19, 2025 in historic Brooklyn by the Fort Hamilton Army Garrison right in Bay Ridge. And that was actually where this photo was taken. We were down and dirty. Paul Cisuerta and I went out to support that particular beach cleanup representing Gotham Whale. We had a ball, but the next photo you're going to see come up, and this was sponsored by the New York State Marine Education Association for the cleanup. But the next photo you're going to see come up, Paul is in that photo, but the fellow from second in from the right, that's Tom Greene, and Tom is the gentleman that founded and created this 36-year beach cleanup in Brooklyn at the same place. Incredible. And what's even more incredible is that Tom is going to be here as a guest on Dedication Around the Nation, May 2025. We're going to talk about that historic beach cleanup that he has created and now has got real legs to it and is still happening. Has never had a rain day in 36 years. And you're going to see a next photo on your screen. This is Tom's book called Marine Science, because he was a longtime teacher. And he wrote this book, I'm sure it took a long time. We're going to talk about it. All the research he did to make this book happen. And as well, May 3rd, 2025, which we also promoted here and on social media for NYSMEA, for New York State Marine Education Association, right? And Tom was there for that particular, it was the annual conference for NYSMEA last Saturday. I was there as well, supporting Gotham, representing Gotham Whale as an exhibitor. But as fate would have it, right next to me, the exhibitor right next to me happened to be Tom's book publisher, which is Perfection Learning. And you're going to see the photo on your screen. They're holding up Tom's book, and that's Shalon Thomas and also Jonathan Sims. Thank you, Jonathan, for your donation to Gotham Whale, by the way. Live links in the text description area to Perfection Learning website and Facebook. So as well, right after that, there's going to be one more May guest interview, and that's going to be for Adam RIBACK. You're going to see his photo on the screen, and he is a principal of NYSMEA as well. We're going to talk about diving and also, scuba diving that is, also their next beach cleanup, which is May 31, 2025. You can come out. It's open to the public. It's going to be out on Coney Island. So come on out and help us. Now, for what's new from the Deep Blue desk here at Dedication Around the Nation, this is breaking news. I watched this last night, and this is from my favorite news channel down in Miami, Florida, Local News 10. And the reason why I dig them so much is because they're extremely environmental and community oriented. They have this one particular series, and you're going to see that on your screen. It's called Don't Trash Our Treasure. And it's all about the environment. And this particular news item, and I encourage you to watch, it's about 3 minutes long. It's about sea turtles' increased rescues of entanglement with fishing line, also mooring lines and all that kind of, it's stuff that's in the ocean that shouldn't be there, but has been put in by us, by human beings, right? So check out and please support their YouTube channel. I did it a long time ago, long-time subscriber, and I watch their news channel every day. It's my favorite Miami news channel. So we have a birthday here today, and this is for a very, very long-time dear friend and a client of PPI Recording Studio, Sharon Brand. You're going to see a photo on your screen. It's Sharon Brand's birthday today. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sharon, and happy Mom's Day, because that's coming up. Happy birthday from Chip and I here at PPI Recording Studio. Sharon's such a sweetheart. She came out to so many of my personal performance here in New York City for so many years. God bless her heart. So Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Around the Nation Weekly Video Marketing Series. See the logo on your screen. Website is www.project142.org. Facebook is Project 142 NYC. Event calendar tethered to the website is www.project142.org/calendar. Now, Project 142 was founded, created by retired minister here, Dick Leonard in New York City. Dick was a retired minister of 34 years of All Souls Church, East 80th and Lexington, right here in New York. 34 years. He had a wonderful career as minister there. But Dick opened up his home in 2010, started Project 142 from zero, and invited artists and musicians to come in to perform. Had refreshments that was free. It was all part of the deal. If the artist charged folks to come in to watch their performance concert, they kept all the money. It outgrew Dick's home in 3 years. Dick got to know me from watching me perform in his home as a Project 142 artist, 4 concerts within 7 months. 2013, he hired me as artistic director. He wanted me and asked me to take Project 142 on to the next evolutionary step. I completely did that, made it a mobile concert series here in New York City, created the website, it had none, created the Facebook, social media, it had none, created the logo that you just saw, it had none of that. And this was all identifier for people to get information on our concerts because we were mobile. We utilized venues such as the Domena Center here on West 37th Street for many, many years. Unfortunately, March 20th, right, COVID, everything stopped. And I hit up Chip. I had this idea. It's like we can take all this marketing acumen that we've created and have been using every day, and let's put it to another use, put it to the next step. And I hit him up to do this. We started and launched Dedication in Isolation. That's how it started off, April 28th, 2020, right here at PPI. And now we're starting our 6th year season today with this episode. That deserves a horn. So we've opened up the portals of our marketing acumen to help out organizations such as Gotham Whale, certainly such as NYSMEA, certainly such as Tom Greene, with his beach cleanup, for example. International Women in Jazz, Pearl Street Station Restaurant, Malden, Massachusetts, Paul Ponder's podcast series, Maria Giorgio, who records here, who was on as a guest about a year ago. So it really opened up the portal. So for today's Project 142 video promotion, 2 events, both on May 17, 2025. And first is going to be in Malden, Massachusetts, home of Linda Mata, Wild Ride Rescue Rehab Wonder Woman. So this is a rabies clinic from 10 in the morning to 11:30. Linda's going to be there volunteering, and that's going to be in the morning. And it's all at the Central Fire Station, 1 Sprague Street in Malden, Massachusetts. It's open to outside residents as well as Malden residents. It's $15, which you can't go wrong for rabies vaccination, which is really, really important. Next flyer you're going to see come up on screen, and this is for May 17, 2025, and this is more on a nationwide level because it is dedication around the nation, is for TCC Corporation. T as in Thomas, T as in Charlie, C as in Charlie, and C as in Charlie. So TCC Corporation, they're doing their Adopt a Pet Rescues Rock around all the stores in the United States. And they all are going to be 1 o'clock local time in the afternoon. That's when they're going to start. So you have to check where your local time is depending on which store. And the one store that I'm really promoting is my very, very dear friend, Kathy Saska, who owns the wireless store, which are all Verizon authorized dealers, up in Waterbury, Connecticut. It's at Wolcott Street and Lakewood Road. I have live links in the text description area to tccrocks.com. You can find information on where and when around the United States there are different stores. Also, Kathy's specific Facebook page for her store. And the TCC Facebook page makes it very easy to get information. But it's all about adopting pets who need loving homes. And that's what this is all about. So, the May 3rd, 2025, when I was at this past Saturday, I was at the NYSMEA annual conference, right? And I was there representing Gotham Whale. And I was talking about Tom Greene and certainly Adam RIBACK and certainly the book publishers Perfection Learning, which were right next to me. But I got a chance to meet Lou Siegel and his lovely, lovely wife, Florence, who have been married for 55 or so years, which is incredible. Very, very sweet people, long time supporters of NYSMEA. So I promised them I would do, especially Florence, because I talked with her at length, I promised I would do a song for them because of their long-standing marriage. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to sing a song from my 6th CD called Tenderly. It's one of the most beautiful songs composed in the 1950s. And on this CD, it's recorded with 2 instruments only. Vibes, who is Christos Raffalidis playing, and myself singing. It's very ethereal, very open. It's really, really pretty. So this is for Lou and Florence. The evening breeze caressed the trees tenderly. The trembling trees embraced the breeze tenderly. And you and I came wandering by, and lost in a sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist so tenderly. We can't forget how 2 hearts met so breathlessly. Your arms opened wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, took my love so tenderly. If you like the CD, leave a comment in the YouTube section. I'll be happy to send it out to you. Thank you for joining us today and for looking and checking all of those Links in the text description, they are there for you. Nonprofits, small businesses, artistic endeavors, and environmental concerns like Gotham Whale and NYSMEA. We'll see you next episode, and as always, thank you, Mr. Chip Fabrizi, owner of PPI Recording Studio. We'll see you next episode, and happy 6-year season.